Hey guys, how's it going? Edstar here, back with an Operation Palace video. I'm really disappointed with that result. I think we're far better than 1-1, if I'm honest with you. You know, I think they were very lucky. Very lucky indeed. We should have won that game. Luka Milivojevic, again, costs us at the back. You know, it's poor defending. It really is poor defending. Gahey gets out-muscled. And Lennon, for all fucking players, drifts in across and fucking somehow comes off Luka Milivojevic. But nothing Butland could have done whatsoever. I mean, I was very disappointed with the manner of the way we played the game. I was really, you know, we deserved more than that. You know, I'm very disappointed we didn't win that game. So, going to get into my match ratings very shortly, but you know, Zaha should have won us the game. You know, he had two really good chances at the end. Elise was spectacular. The balls between them two were just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. You know, the crossfield passes in that game was just something else. You know, I'm very disappointed, you know, that we've only come away with 1 point and not 3. 2 points dropped, in my opinion. But, going to get into my player ratings for the game. Going to start off in goal with Jack Butland. He couldn't have done anything for the goal. You know, it was easily deflected off Milivojevic. He actually nearly got a touch on it, which was something. And then from the corner, which Weghorst headed over, was man of the match altogether, if I'm honest with you. He was dominating our defenders. You know, he was ridiculous for Burnley yesterday, on Saturday. But, you know, nothing Butland could have done about the goal. He made a couple of really good saves in the second half as well. One in particular from a corner from Weghorst. He tipped it over, which was nice to see. I don't think he'd done that much wrong, if I'm honest with you. And I'm going to give Butland a 7 out of 10. Next, I'm going to go into Tyric Mitchell. I didn't think this is one of his best games, if I was honest with you. You know, I thought he could have done a lot better in the game on Saturday, if I'm honest with you. He could have gone forward a bit more. I know Burnley were pressing him, but, you know, he was showing some signs of tiredness, if I'm honest with you. And if I'm honest with you, I didn't think he was that good. That's probably me maybe being a bit harsh on him, you know, because he's young and all that. But for me personally, I don't think he was that good. And I am going to give him a 4 out of 10. Next, I'm going to go into Mark Gahey. If I'm honest with you, he was at fault for their equaliser. He was very much at fault for their equaliser. He got out-muscled by Weghorst again. Constantly got out-muscled by Weghorst all afternoon. And if I'm honest with you, I think he was at fault for their equaliser. You should not get him being out-muscled by that and allowing Lennon to have the chance to square it. You know, it's not good enough. And, you know, the first 40 seconds of the second half were it took 40 seconds for them to equalise. 40 seconds. Like, come on, boys, switch the fuck on. It's not good enough. For me, Mark Gahey, I'm going to give a 5 out of 10. I don't think he was very good. Next to him was Joachim Manderson. First half, I thought he was fantastic. You know, finding those cross ball down the left-hand side to Zaha. I thought they were brilliant cross-field balls. Second half, he had an absolute nightmare. He was just, you know, I don't know what he'd been drinking, you know, to be playing that badly. But he was shocking in the second half. He was absolutely shocking. And I don't think he was, you know, for the first half performance alone, I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I thought he was pretty decent. Next, I'm going to get into Nathaniel Klein. If I'm honest with you, apart from that snapshot he had in the first half, you know, I think he was trying to help the back line out a bit too much. We just couldn't get the ball forward when he had the ball. And that was really frustrating to watch, you know. When he did start getting trying to put those balls through, they were obviously keep getting cutting out. And if I'm honest with you, excuse me, again, I was rather disappointed by him, and I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10. Up next, I'm going to go into Luka Milivojevic. Very unlucky deflection, which came off him and went into the net. Other than that, I actually thought he had one of his better games, which, you know, surprises me to say, because I'm always the one on his case. So, if anything, you know, I thought he had one of his better games. Personally, I didn't think he was too bad. So I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. Up next, who was alongside him? I'm trying to think who was alongside him now. I'll come back to whoever was alongside him. Next, I'm going to go for Conor Gallagher. BBC Sport rated him, you know, man of the match for us. I disagree. Probably because he's Chelsea. You know, I don't think he's man of the match for us whatsoever. I thought he had a good game, but I didn't think he had an exceptional game. I didn't see where he was coming into this game, if I'm honest with you. I thought he was rather disappointed, if I'm honest with you. You know, I was expecting him to drive the team on. Him, Elise, Zaha, you know, all those three, I was expecting them to be, you know, getting them into the game. And if I'm honest with you, I don't think he had one of his best games. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. I just remembered who was alongside, what's his name? Sorry, Milivojevic, MacArthur. MacArthur was alongside him there. I thought he had a decent game, to be fair. I really did. I thought he tried, you know, he made a lot of, he does, you know what you're going to get with James MacArthur. You know, he's going to break up play in the midfield. He's going to make tackles. He's going to drive the team on. And if I'm honest with you, I was happy with his performance. I'm going to give MacArthur a 6 out of 10. Next, I'm going to go into Geoffrey Schlupp. Obviously, he got the goal. But if I'm honest with you, what else did he do? Somebody tell me, what else did he do? I was rather disappointed with his performance, if I'm honest with you. He got the goal, which he was in the right place at the right time. So I can't mark him lowly. If I'm honest, I think he did try. He did try to get us that second goal. But, you know, for his goal, I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Up next, I'm going to go into my man of the match, which is Michael Elise. This kid is just sensational. He's just, you know, so many people are starting to realise what a talent he is. You know, I still can't believe that cross. That cross was just exquisite. Absolutely exquisite. I said, the moment I saw that cross, I literally said to my dad, that's going in. That's going in. That's just extraordinary how he found Schlupp in the box like that. It was just brilliant, you know. And he could have had more. The thing is, he could have had more. He could have had a goal. He could have had a couple of more assists. You know, he was linking the play up for us. You know, he was the one real spark for us. And if I'm honest with you, he's my man of the match. And I'm going to give Michael Elise an 8 out of 10. I thought he was very, very good. And finally, I'm going to go into Wilfried Zaha. He should have won us the game. He really should have won us the game. You know, several shots he had, 2 in particular in the second half. You know, one stinging the pans of Nick Pope, and then the other one hitting the post. You know, it was really, really unfortunate for him, but he should have scored. He should have at least put the second one on target. If he puts that on target, we've won the game. We've won the game. Burnley aren't going to come back from that. And if I'm honest with you, I'm going to give Zaha a 6 out of 10 because he should have won us the game. But who else came on? Nobody else came on and really made an impact, if I'm honest with you. So Mateta came on, he steadied the game for us, but didn't really make an impact up front. So I'm going to give him a 5. Kouyaté came on, steadied the game, also going to give him a 5. And who was the other one that came on? It might have been, I think it was Jordan Ayew that came on. So also he didn't really do much either, so I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. But that's the end of this Operation Palace video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Let me know your player ratings down in the comments. It's always nice to read that. Let me know what you think about the result. I'm rather disappointed about that. And yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to record the preview to Stoke City tomorrow because I'm literally filming this on the Monday. Yeah, busy man, busy man. So yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you leave a like on the video, hit that bell so you don't miss that video, subscribe to this channel if you're new, and until I see you for the next video, take it easy.